and after the World Cup, he's expecting something different. So what's going on right now is that Man City offered him a new deal to bring the contract from 2027 to 2028. Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. And today, guys, we touch on Chelsea, as two deals are almost agreed, but also on the situation of Marcel Sabitzer and Manchester United, but also on the other side of Manchester with Julian Alvarez. What's going on with this contract situation? Let's jump into it together. And so, guys, it's important to clarify the situation of Chelsea to start. As I mentioned yesterday night in a video, they're still backing Graham Potter, but they expect different results. Otherwise, the situation could change in the next weeks. So at the moment, still the same feeling, protecting the manager, but different results are needed. At the same time, Chelsea are closing in on two deals. One is a player who's going to be loaned out, and is Andre Santos to Vasco da Gama. So he will return to his former club after the deal was done with Palmeiras. What happened is that Chelsea wanted the player in June to go to the Brazil team, with the Brazil team to the sub-20 games at the World Cup, and Palmeiras were not keen on that point. Vasco da Gama have accepted to send Andre to the under-20 sub-20 World Cup, and so Andre Santos will become very soon a new Vasco da Gama player. There is an agreement between clubs waiting for contracts to be signed also on the player side. So Andre Santos to Vasco da Gama on loan until the end of the season, so until June. Then he will be back to Chelsea in July, not in December as it was agreed with Palmeiras. And also Chelsea are closing in on the deal for Kendry Páez, this talented midfielder, Ecuadorian midfielder, born in 2007, 15 years old. He had his debut with Independiente del Valle. Now the deal, as I exclusively revealed a few days ago, is almost done with Chelsea. They're preparing all the paperwork, all the documents, but Kendry Páez is really one step away from becoming new Chelsea player for the future, of course, because he would be allowed to travel to Europe when he will turn 18, so it will take some years, but Chelsea want to complete this Kendry Páez deal. For Manchester United and Sabitzer, many questions, as he's doing very well, also as a sub in the second half, he's always helping the team, approached it very well with Manchester United word and with the English football in general. Was the feeling the player would be really happy to stay at Manchester United. He's really happy with Man United as a club, the dressing room, the relationship with Ten Hag, so Sabitzer is really open on this possibility to stay at Man United, but he knows the decision will be made on every side, on his side, on Man United side, on Bayern side, at the end of the season. So April, May, not before that time, because Manchester United appreciates Sabitzer, but they want to keep going. They don't want to focus now on the loan deals, and so what they have to do, it will happen in the summer. They know that Sabitzer is pretty open on the situation. He would love to continue his Premier League experience, but the decisions will be made later this season, not now. So very good feelings also on player side, not just the United side, but it will take some time. And on Julian Alvarez, guys, we have a lot of different reports in the last hours about this Argentinian striker, World Cup winner, did very well in the World Cup, but he's not playing that much at Manchester City. What's the situation? The reality is that Manchester City have offered a new deal to Julian Alvarez. It's not a worrying situation on the length of the contract, but it's about the salary. So Julian Alvarez is on a normal salary, and after the World Cup, he's expecting something different. So what's going on right now is that Man City offered him a new deal to bring the contract from 2027 to 2028, but at the moment, it's still not something agreed, because there is still no green light on Julian Alvarez's side. So the negotiation will continue between Julian Alvarez and Man City. They will keep speaking, but at the moment the agreement is not reached yet. So let's see if before the summer they will be able to reach an agreement. Otherwise, Julian Alvarez could explore different opportunities in the summer, maybe on loan. We will see what's going to happen, but he wants to feel important on the salary point of view and also on the game time. The contract is on the table, but they still need to negotiate. What I can say is that Man City position is very clear. They count on Julian Alvarez for present and future of the club. They love the player, and so at the moment for City is one of the priorities to get an agreement ready for his new contract. And so, guys, these are the latest about Man City, Chelsea, Man United and many others. I wait for your comments here as always. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao.